12 of 13 you guys have won. You feel pretty good going to Tulane now?
I guess so. I'm glad we're playing a game. Let's put it that way.
Well, you got them all talking defense, so something must be working.
Well, I mean, I was just speaking to a high school coach, you know, in Dallas that I have a lot of respect for, and we were just talking about, you know, every year he kind of coaches and tries to coach it, the personnel he has and a style of play, you know, making a style of play that will kind of show their ability, and then he always starts going back to starts with defending and rebounding and playing hard. So, you know, I think we talk about that a lot. And I believe for the most part we've done a pretty good job in that area. You know, Tim, you know, Tulane, you know, that guy really can coach. They do so much offensively, and you know, we just got to say, hey, you know, we gotta be defending our best, and we seem to say that every game.
You have a lot of guys who are versatile players. If you kind of mix and match in your lineup, does that help you? How much does that help you? Do you use that a lot?
Well, you know, at the beginning of the year, with Emmanuel coming, we thought we were going to have an issue with depth and playing time. Not an issue with depth, that's always a nice thing, but, you know, we were worried about playing time for guys, and then, you know, Justin comes, and then all of a sudden you look down our bench and it's changed quite a bit. You know, we started the year out without Emmanuel, and then Justin got hurt, and then without Marcus. And, you know, we were all anticipating Marcus coming back, which has happened. But now, you know, we've had some other obstacles come up, and so from a problem about playing time, now you got an issue where you have to deal with mix and matching. And I think the fact that we do have some kids that are versatile, it helps sometimes a short bench.
I mean, you could use like Ben Moore pretty much anywhere, couldn't you?
That was the intention early on. And Sterling, you know, was somewhat that way. You know, all of a sudden Ryan went from not playing a lot to stepping in the lineup. So we do have some versatility. You know, Cannon and Yannick and Marcus are pretty versatile for big guys. But, you know, it's just, I'm just proud of the fact that they try hard every game. You know, we handled it, adversity at Temple pretty well, which is something that we've struggled with in the past. So hopefully those are good signs.
The fact that you guys have done this before, in other words, you had to compensate for the loss of Marcus. Does that help now, having, or is it a completely different
no,
thing?
You know, well, we're still hopeful about Keith, right? You know, that's just for him personally, it means a lot to all of us, aside from the basketball part. But I think the fact that we got some experience and guys like Ryan and Cannon, and you know, they had to play every minute the first year, you know. And, but the big guys can all, you know, I think I can pencil them all in. I think they all understand that when you lose a player, or, you know, somebody gets another opportunity. That's the way we've approached it.
Coach, since the first half at Temple, when Nick turned over the ball 6 times, he's only got 1 turnover in the 3 halves since then. Have you noticed something different in his style of play since that half?
That was the first thing that I thought about was, you know, after the game the other night, Because if you look at his numbers, he's not shooting the ball great in conference. That's something we all come to expect, you know, making free throws and make shots. But the other parts of his game have gotten better, and that's why we've won. I don't think he's going to forget how to shoot the ball, you know, but, you know, we need him to make better decisions. And I think I talk to him about it all the time, but it really is up to him, and I think he's really trying very hard to do the right thing.
As a team on Saturday, you had just the 9 turnovers and the 21 assists. Was there something that you saw on offense that just clicked for him?
No, well, 2 of our turnovers came at the end of the game. But we talk about that all the time. You know, I mean, turnovers are going to happen. You know, I don't think you do anything if you don't turn the ball over. You're not trying to do the right thing. But you know, we talk all the time about trying to get great shots and make good decisions, and not get caught up in trying to make great passes. You know, I always say, make passes to start plays rather than end plays. But I think we're all trying to be conscious of it, but you never know. It's like that box of chocolates.
Anything else, guys?
Just one thing on Marcus and how is he pretty much close? You talked the other night, you said hopefully he'll get shape. Is he not there yet? What does it mean?
I mean, he's not where he wants to be, but he's made unbelievable progress. And you know, now he's sick. He's been sick the last 3 or 4 days, and but he comes to practice. But
right.
I think that, you know, obviously if he's playing at the top of his game, he's pretty talented. And I'm happy to see that he's made this kind of progress.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.